when I felt racist.
Yes, and that was the peak internet comment.
And then it's like, "Fuh!" Right? Remember?
Yeah, because they're mad.
Yeah, because they're mad.
Rage.
When my sister takes the front seat when we go to church in the car.
Yep.
When more people don't have trash cans.
TFW.
Have some fancy pixelated makeup on. What are you talking about? Camera quality?
Probably.
It's fine.
Well, we're not watching the stream.
No, I know. I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh, for God's sake. What's even going on? It says we're fine. It doesn't even say we dropped any frames.
I'm gonna pull it up.
How long has it been? Oh, we're still... Oh, yeah, it says we've been going for a minute, so something happened again.
Okay. Says we're live.
We did definitely go offline briefly.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this here so that we can see the
That's a good plan.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's boiling! It's boiling! One day we're gonna figure this out.
The technology.
Yeah, at least we have video this time, and it's not 100 degrees. I think that was the thing about Lindsay's apartment that people couldn't really appreciate from a distance, is
How
that
hot it
was
was.
incredibly hot.
Now we're blaming Lindsay for that officially. For that stream.
We're going on the
It's
record and
technical
saying that it
difficulties.
is Lindsay's fault.
Okay.
Now I'm going to trim and peel the carrots and shape them lengthwise into ribbons.
You don't have to worry about doing that.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
cut
do
them.
whatever you
I'm just
want.
gonna cut them
Do whatever
thin.
you want.
Yeah, although the ribbon ones are good, but you've got like a very fine vegetable peeler here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if is that what it's for? Go for it. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna
I mean,
eat carrots.
at this rate,
I'm
I'm not
gonna eat
gonna get
carrots.
through the carrot
No!
very quickly. It's gonna take me long. You know what? I could do it with a knife, though.
There's a knife behind you.
There's many knives behind me.
There's only one suitable for this job.
What knife would that be?
Just the big one.
The big one?
Top one, probably.
Ooh. Excuse
what are we
me.
doing? Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be shaving carrots.
I'll be back here.
Now I can't see us. There's so much
It's the
window.
perfect layout. It's the perfect layout.
We had so much that was unused. I'm doing this.
Okay. That's
That
fine.
sucks. I'm just gonna cut it like a carrot.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You got a bug
What is this?
veggie peeler.
15 minutes? I'm gonna say. I think we missed some time, so I'm gonna say 12 minutes on this timer.
Now, one of the hardest parts about cooking, I thought was timing,
Okay.
but it's more getting my freaking sons to set the table.
Yeah, and do the dishes, fold the napkins.
Get the good chairs out of the garage.
Yeah, because company is here. You wouldn't bring
Can
those
you,
out, but
can we do something with this?
yeah. Do you want to just cut on the cutting board instead of next to it?
That was on the
I mean, it's
blog.
also a cutting board. Yeah.
You got so many cutting boards here.
I have a lot of cutting boards. You have a lot of cutting
This is what happens when you have too much space, guys. You get two cutting boards at once. Put one on top of the other. What you have to have is one big cutting board that sits on the counter forever, and it's filthy because your roommates don't know how to do it.
That's the boost board.
What?
That's the boost board in this home.
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
And ours is like that, but you mustn't wipe it down. It's like a cast iron
No,
skillet.
yeah, you want it to
You have to season it
a stain
with
kind of,
chocolate
a
and
fresh-
barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Oh, I should have separated the whites from the greens. That's fine, right?
You did, didn't you? Oh, that's garlic.
Oh, I can actually do something here though. So I'm gonna make these pickles.
You're making pickles?
Apparently.
Okay.
It's
No, you're just making zucchini.
No, it says make pickles and sauce.
Oh yeah, pickles and sauce.
But I think you're making pickles with the scallions, not with the zucchini, maybe. Not with the zook.
Uh-huh. All the girls cut carrots like this.
Set aside to pickle. Okay. Well, what?
Patrick's
Alright.
cats have crazy meows.
So we
You
need
just the one.
vinegar.
Vinegar. I want her fingers off.
Off.
I still have to watch that.
Face Off? You've never seen Face Off?
I downloaded it and then lost my laptop charger, so I can't get to my Plex server right now. I bought it first though.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Bought it,
Let's get up a little bit more. I'm gonna nibble on this.
yeah.
Little
it's
treat
a
for
little
Shark
little
Shark.
snack, like a cat.
I'm gonna do some ASMR, okay?
Yep. I'm gonna pick the scallion whites out that I didn't do prior. Are they loving it?
I'm getting a no.
Okay. Well, that person doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, do they?
That's what says hate. Please stop.
Okay.
Rabbit ASMR.
Okay.
I've been rabbit pilled.
Chat, sound off if you've been rabbit killed by tonight's stream. What did you...
It's a carrot shaving, I guess.
Well, now it's pickled carrot shaving. So, and we need just another pinch of salt. Let's get a little bit.
We don't on this setup have the Duluth Harbor cam because we didn't want to detract from what's going on here. So I
That's
recommend
why.
that everybody pull it up on their second monitor.
Now we're gonna put these aside. Or your third or fourth.
Yeah, but if we find out that there's anyone watching this show with one monitor,
That's crazy. That's not how it's meant to
dang,
be
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
seen. Alright, so now
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm pushing all of these carrots, this kind of muck aside.
Yeah. Do you want me to eat another one?
Yeah. If you would. Can you make sure it's in light so it's not wasted content? Alright, we got sesame oil. Like Mama used to make.
Oh, soy sauce, like a mama used to make.
Like Mama used to ferment it back home in Italy.
A ginger, like a mama used to grow on the windowsill. I had Elise doing that character for the video that came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Giuseppe de Bucco,
Mm-hmm.
whose name was supposed to be Giuseppe de Beppo.
And she said it wrong, or
Well,
half the soy sauce. How much?
just do a little bit of it and then save the rest of it. You gotta read the directions on these because I've many times poured it all out. Originally, the character was going to be named Gianluca de Bucco,
Okay.
or Gianluca de Beppo,
Yeah.
which I was alone in my office having a good laugh about.
Thinking about
Gianluca de Bucco. I can't even say it.
Right.
But then she went with Giuseppe de Bucco, which worked. It was a kind of an homage paid to Artie Bucco.
Yeah, right. That's I'm sure how it was intended too.
Yeah.
by her. Was this gochujang? I don't know what that is, but
Gochujang, it's a red pepper paste,
Oh, okay.
right? I just went with my mom to H Mart because she read
Oof.
Japanese breakfast book and she really wanted to go.
To a Korean grocery store.
Well, the book is called Crying in H Mart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, I gotta go. So we went to Elkins Park
It's the best. There's one
in Philly.
Oh, they got one there?
Oh yeah, and she had bibimbap for the first time.
Okay.
I got turtle chips, churro flavored turtle chips.
Oh,
really
those
good.
are good.
Yeah, really
churro,
good.
Yeah, those
Tech-
are good.
I also got shrimp chips, shrimp garlic chips, which are good but greasy. So definitely tough for eating on a plane, which I did do. But I did a smell check before I went.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't trust that you did a full smell check. 1 tablespoon sugar.
So the directions do tell you to bust out.
Oh, I'm supposed to bust out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel like I already did that with the sleeve being gone, right?
I mean, if they weren't on when you started.
Alright, so we're gonna stir up this sauce.
Should try Milkus soda.
What is it?
Milkus?
Alright, yeah.
That sounds like the word, like the most unfortunate kid in school.
Milkus.
Like his name is like Luke Milkus,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone just calls him Milkus.
Yeah.
Milkman when he gets to high school.
And he's a loser. Unfortunately.
He's a huge loser.
We're
If
getting
you
more-
have a bad name, you are a loser in school. Once you get out of school, you can become whoever you want to be.
Yeah, but in
Yeah.
school it's...
In school, like when you see like a journalist who's named like Billy Wiener,
Yeah.
named like they've earned their place. You're allowed to give they get the benefit of the doubt. So like when they tell people their name, they're not immediately laughed out of the room.
But sort of are still, maybe.
Yeah, but silently behind their back.
Yes.
But when they're in school,
Oh, forget about it.
Billy Weenie.
Well, we'll try to... I don't think they have to change it in that case. I think it's just the same name is what's made fun of.
Jojo, don't block the term pilk.
Something's burning. It's the rice. The rice is deeply burnt. I can see on the bottom.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Isn't that something?
Should we turn it down? Off. Okay.
Oh, it stinks too.
Okay, so
Folks, we burnt the rice badly.
well, I didn't have anything to do with the rice. This is why you don't wash your rice. That's good
See?
starch.
Exactly.
This is a cautionary tale.
I guess we could just get some rice going in the cooker. Because this is... I don't want to eat that.
No, it doesn't look
I've
good.
screwed it up.
You've eaten too much burnt food on camera
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah.
Anyway, Elise was wondering if it was insensitive, and I assured her you can't be racist against Italians.
Oh, yeah.
So, nip that in the bud. Didn't stir the rice. Of course we didn't stir the rice.
No, why would we stir rice?
When we were cutting carrots! We were pulling out the whites, Patrick. It smells really bad. The alarm will go off. Okay, that's a fun little window.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. Is that for like handing out pies to neighborhood children?
Yeah, or like resting them on a sill.
So neighborhood fathers could be
Yes.
drawn by the nose. The rice did get washed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to see what would happen if you made such a poor choice.
Turns out you burn the shit out of the rice. And I had that shit on low. A low setting and it's still burnt.
This
okay?
is why pot rice is not based.
Right. It's not rice rice filled.
I don't know. I don't know about that
I hate
one.
that everything now sounds like something that could also just be a really horrible.
Yeah, like a forum on 8chan.
Yeah. Never quite mastered the dice.
Let me do some dicing. I love to dice. Let me do some Sir Dyson. Not a huge ginger fan, personally.
Oh, I'm a big ginger boy.
So you don't mind that they sell it in such massive quantities.
Well, everyone minds that, of course. That's not right, but it's the only way you can get it.
You know who's fine with it? Big ginger.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it smells real bad.
Yep. I'll figure out what we can do about that.
Do you want to show the camera?
See the black ring
Well,
around
you
the
see
edge.
it's turned up ended. It's
Yeah.
burnt onto the bottom.
Yeah.
If your rice looks like this,
It's just.
oh, we can just eat it
Oh, it smells worse.
now. It's all brown now because you lifted the burn out of the
Yeah.
bottom.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, why'd you get Hookie Mom? Make
you
your
can-
own rice.
You can do this. This
Yeah, I
is
can do this. I can do the zoo.
I'm gonna get some rice going.
Check
in
this out.
That was sick. That was sick.
You have to tenderize the zoo. Is the
It's
timer
a
going
timer.
down? Is that for the rice?
That's what it is.
Okay, it's almost done.
What's that noise? Oh.
Get the rice cooker out. This is educational television.
Here's the
What's my least favorite Sopranos
Let's go
scene?
see.
Probably the one where Carmela burns the rice.
She would. I don't think she would do that.
I think they deleted that. She's like, I don't even know why I tried to make rice. I should just make a ziti.
I mean, her baked ziti is famous.
Everyone loves their ziti. You can't have a gabagool with grains.
No.
And if you did, I don't
want to know yet.
I weep for the family that's eating gabagool grains. Gaba grains. Yo gabagoolba. So what I'm doing is I'm trimming and halving the zucchini lengthwise.
Okay.
Now this could be a fun hat for any children in the house.
Yeah, for any parents of young children in the chat.
Whose kids are asking them, Mommy, where's my fun hat?
The quick mode says 40, which I don't think is...
I mean, that sounds about right. Come on! What you really want?
What? I'm gonna shut this now.
You need to shut it.
It's really a confusing scene for my neighbors.
It would be so funny if this is where you gamed. Like, hands over
the
kitchen. Yeah. I'm around. On me.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's going on in the... Oh, you know we're cooking with gas. Of course, we would never give up our freedoms in such a way.
So is this over the New York statute that in new buildings they have to like limit how many gas stoves are used? Does it become like a...
It's like one person suggested that was a move that we should go to, which...
Well, I mean, there already is things in place for new buildings.
New buildings,
yeah. But no one's coming... It's just like guns.
Yeah, no one's actually coming for that.
And they're necessary.
I love my gas. I mean, I gotta say, there's no going back once you cook on gas. I mean, that's the old saying.
I used to have gas.
I just electric. You can't control the heat very well.
The stovetop I can work with, but the oven is really annoying.
Oh, an electric oven.
Yeah.
You think it's worse than?
Yeah.
Really?
Right?
No, I haven't heard. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, all I know is I just tried to bake cookies.
I'm also pretending like I know about cooking, and I don't know how to cook. I can't cook shit. It's bad. Oh, okay.
It slipped out.
Yeah.
If your zucchini slips out of your mouth when you have a little nibble, just pop it right back in.
Yeah.
Put that zucchini. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Lindsay was telling me about that. You know, the Julia Child's like Julia and Jacques cooking, and I watched the title sequence, and there's a bunch of like feathered, things flying over the screen of different scenes of them cooking. And there's one of and Julia Childs looks bad in that show. It's old. She's old. And she looks crazy.
Yeah.
And it's going through, and it's like, oh, this one they're cooking a duck, and this one they've got funny hats, and then it just goes through it, and she's just holding a revolver. She's just got a handgun, and it's like, 90s television was its own thing.
Sure.
Especially like public access type looking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes one. But like, I feel like you could just put a gun on screen and it's like, ha ha ha. Isn't this something? Isn't this rich?
Wasn't she also like a sex freak?
Was she?
Yeah.
A nymphomaniac?
Her and her husband were like getting down constantly.
Oh.
Right?
More like Julia adult
Only
entertainment.
Triple X.
Adult animation is the future of entertainment.
I remember that. I remember being told that.
Yeah.
Alright. We need to heat a drizzle of oil in a large, preferably non-stick pan.
Julia Child's is pretty good.
Probably at full heat, right?
Yes.
Or a
Whatever you cook the rice at.
Yeah. I'm doing that on screen. Anyone here? Oh, we got
Bruce is raiding with a party of 343 people.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh!
Welcome, if you're here from the raid. We're doing a little cooking. I hope you don't mind. We're in the kitchen today.
Yeah, and guess what? The stream's probably gonna drop again.
That's right, we have bad internet for whatever reason.
Bruce can raid back, and he waited till the most interesting stream we've ever done.
Finally!
Bah, bah, bah.
So we're putting the zucchini.
Today we're making pork balls.
Oh, wait, do we add the carrots? We
Bibimbap?
gotta add the carrots
Add
first.
the carrots.
Is it hot enough? Nope. That carrot just dropped in and did not make a noise.
We're not making steaks.
No, that's...
Patrick would never eat a steak that he made.
No. And you're not, and you wouldn't be.
It has to
you
be
wouldn't be
prepared
here
out
if
of
it was for steaks.
Why not?
That's fake. Come on.
Say it.
I don't think I have to.
I think you must.
I don't think I... Speaking of which, I should actually check, 'cause who knows? It's getting late in the day and I haven't gotten a steak tweet yet, and I have a photo.
I thought I saw them, or was that from yesterday?
There was
The
stuff yesterday.
vehicle that, to break the bit for a second, the vehicle that Eric tweeted of the person laying down in the concept car.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Do you steer it or do you just drive?
I don't know.
Because they're just holding it
Here
like
it
a
is.
tree that's falling. Oh, that's he folded it in.
Alright, I'm gonna reply.
Now,
This is how the magic is.
this is how I've embedded myself now into it. Is that it's become part of the bit for one day, and then it'll be forgotten tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you know what I should do? Someone do the HelloFresh thing so I can read it. I don't remember the code. Oh, I'll use it. It's gone. Someone do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Use code POGHF22557 for 21 free meals. That's right. 21 plus free shipping.
There we go, fired it off.
The Boston Legal tweet. I'm glad you got to use that. You should like your own tweet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the
No,
carrot.
no.
That one carrot in there's cooking. For my alternate.
Your test guys, you're gonna want to use a test carrot
Yeah.
to see how your pan's doing. We should have done it with 1 grain of rice, but we forgot.
I know. It's every time I forget the 1 grain of rice rule.
There's Loser Parade Andrew in the
Put it-
chat.
There we go.
Oh boy, Loser Parade on a SoCal indie playlist on Spotify today.
Do you remember that stupid
I feel like you're not even.
parable? Is like, is it the same to steal a mountain of rice as 1 grain? It's like, no, it's not the same.
Not the same
It's
at
not the
all.
same
They're
at all.
totally different.
Yeah.
I suppose.
What
Yeah,
they're trying
you-
to say is that the mind of a thief is so sick that it doesn't matter.
But it's not the same.
Because stealing is stealing. It doesn't matter if it's...
If I find out any of you have stolen a loaf of bread to feed
You're
your family,
thieves.
I swear to
Get the
God.
hell out.
Oh my God! You should be watching a thieving Twitch stream, like I don't know. Is there like a burglary Twitch where it's like, you know how there's Hitch. There's the guy who
Jacob?
just is hitchhiking
Jacob
around the
Fortune.
world. Jacob
He's a
Fortune. Yeah. He's a
thief.
thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rotten individual. There should be someone that has one of those Twitch IRL
Lawrence is a
backpacks.
thief.
Yes, because he steals valor. He never served.
You ever watch Lawrence stream and he's constantly talking about his military service?
When he's just stood like this.
He didn't serve.
Every Purple Heart that Lawrence wears, usually on his back.
Because he
during
wears the
streams,
full, he's usually in
regalia.
full military
Who
regalia.
he's like, who's that motherfucker? The Republican who wore, the sheriff that wears all the medals.
like fake.
Yeah, he with the goatee. He's got the dyed goatee.
Oh wait,
Someone
I'm
give me his
thinking
name.
of, who is the dude who flashed the fake badge? Just who I'm thinking of.
Oh, I don't remember. Is that Herschel Walker?
I think so, yeah.
Have you seen him talking about werewolves? Woo!
I haven't.
David Clark? Yeah, David Clark.
So we need a little salt in the paper.
Legitimate sushi is a subscribe, and for 4 months, never wanted to wear a bandana more in my life. You know, I started wearing bandanas in I would say the fall of 2019.
I remember because you ran it by me.
I don't think I did.
You
Did I?
did. You said, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Here's what happened. I do remember this. I said,
Is this okay?
"Is it okay? Would it look weird if I started wearing bandanas?" And you said, I seem to recall a pair of overalls that were very tight,
Yeah.
and showed off my legs and my ass in full detail.
They were too small.
They were too small,
They were too small.
but if you got a pooper that just won't quit, you gotta go.
Overalls.
You gotta go to Supreme. I did run it by Patrick. That's not a bit. I really did. And yeah, the overalls were too small. You know?
I said,
You make choices. You gotta stand by them.
yeah, and I did. I mean, look, I am saying You're known as a fashion risk taker in the community.
And sometimes risks don't pay off.
And that's okay.
How's those carrots going?
They're done. Apparently. They're probably not done, right?
No, they're not.
Okay. They're just supposed to be
Carrots take
soft.
a minute.
It says 3 to 4 minutes. So it's not in 1 minute, 3 to 4. I wonder if we should, like,
Take the tour.
and see the cat food a little bit there. But then when I'm here, it's a little, the angle's a
Oh,
little
I see what
better,
you're
right?
saying,
Yeah.
Do you want me to take it off and kind of get in your face?
No.
And show them what we're cooking?
Not particularly. They can hear all. It's carrots. It's carrots. What else we got?
This is what they call you, sweet brown cake.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did it go down from 40? No,
To
it's at
30, yeah.
30, yeah, that's fine. We got time.
It's kind of cold in here. Legitimate Sushi gifting 2 tier 1 subs to Rich Schmitty and Seraphine334.
Thank you.
You know what? I feel compelled by the Holy Spirit.
I got something coming over me.
Oh, I gotta say, hallelujah! Eating well is top of mind this month.
Thank you.
And it's comforting to know that you always get top quality with HelloFresh. Hallelujah! Ingredients travel from the farm to you in less than 7 days. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
You know that it's fresh. Oh,
You know that
what
it's fresh.
what
That's
came
the
over
slogan.
me? I
You
just
know that
blacked
it's
out.
fresh.
I feel like we should be selling one of those Jim Baker buckets.
I know.
Yeah.
They haven't called yet.
My favorite thing about that from the Vic Berger videos is when he says not only can you eat out of it, you can use it as a stool to sit on while you're eating. It's like,
Hallelujah.
I didn't even think about that, Jim. I'm cold.
You're cold?
Yeah, I'm putting on my jacket.
Do you think these are soft enough?
Yeah, probably. Wait, let me have a test carrot.
Yeah, I have a test carrot. Some of them are
Put
definitely.
it on here. Ow. Ow.
Why are you eating like a raccoon?
It's hot. Yeah, honestly, they're kind of soft. They can go either way. There's still some crunch to them.
I mean, I don't care. So if you like it like this, just say the word.
Give it like 30 more seconds.
Okay.
Everybody count down from 30. 30.
29.
I'll just let them take it out.
Oh, what's next? Zook?
Once we take the carrots out, yeah, right? Add carrots, cook, remove, and set aside. Add another drizzle of oil. Add zucchini, salt, and pepper.
There we go. It's a nightmare.
1. Okay, got
There we
it.
go, 1.
Let's take them off.
All right.
I'll do zucchini
Okay.
duty, and you can
Yeah.
talk to the good people. That was great, guys. You did a really good job. I'm so proud of you all.
Let's do it, All right.
That's a drizzle of oil.
Swap. So you want to put the zook in the pan, and then you're going to season with salt and pepper. Shaboogle, thank you for subscribing. We're definitely going to miss a bunch of subscribers and bits and whatever, so.
But that's what happens when...
Apologies.
You say hibachis?
Apologies.
Hibachis. Benihana.
Which is actually where we're going after this. Not you, me. Solo trip. I like to go to Benny's. That's what I call
And they
Benihana.
say, do you mind if we seat you with an existing party, sir? And you say, yes.
I say, oh, please.
That was
Because
it. Well, you're fine with it?
I like
Because I envision you sitting in the middle of the hibachi table.
Well, I do insist on sitting in the middle, but what I like to do is I like a captive audience, and no place is that more true than a Benihana.
You insist that the chef keeps eye contact with you.
And I maintain eye contact the entire time.
Well, that's how it works. If he's to keep eye contact with you, it takes 2 to tango.
And I'm making eye contact with each shrimp in his hat.
You greet it,
Yeah.
and you thank it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we did the same color scheme for the stream. We don't do that in that.
No, yeah, and it's just a testament to our laziness that we don't care enough. And Yeah. Someone wants to know about publishing music.
Recently got into your music and it made me want to properly record my own and publish it. What got you to the place of publishing your own music? Making it, I used Reaper, which is a free DAW.
But were you a little scaredy cat who didn't want to put out music because you were worried about what the world would say?
The first song I completed, I put out.
Instantly?
Instantly.
Oh, okay.
Ride Home was done and I uploaded it.
Okay, so
yeah,
you
maybe was working on it for 3 or 4 weeks.
So you have the confidence of a...
Of a fool.
Who flew too close to the sun?
What?
Who flew too close to the sun?
Oh,
Sisyphus. No, Sisyphus is the rock.
I want you to figure this out. He's in Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Icarus?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't...
you wish that wasn't it?
That sucks that
That's
yeah.
a tragedy.
Wait, was Daedalus... I think Daedalus also, but Icarus made it, right? Because one of them is the son and one is the father, and they both fall, I
think
believe.
Icarus is the son.
Okay. So didn't Daedalus make the thing then?
Daedalus is daddy.
Okay, Daedalus is daddy.
Daedalus is daddy.
Is daddy.
Is daddy. Is anyone else getting daddy vibes
I was
from
trying
Daedalus?
iCarly, because it kind of looks like that when you type Icarus. It was iCarly.
It was iCarly. Yeah, she flew too close to the sun with her wax wings.
And her wacky brother did also fall to his death.
Yeah.
Yeah, not into the sea, but onto the stones below.
Did that really happen?
Grisly scene. Was that her brother?
Jerry Trainer?
Did they have parents in that show?
I think they were dead.
They're dead parents.
Yeah,
Okay, so they just
were
lived
dead.
together.
Spencer, Jerry Trainer, yeah. Raybird, thank you. Rit with a Rit bozo.
Yeah, that bozo.
Their dad was in the army, but he died serving, right? His country, because I don't think I would be able to show my face on a homebrewed web series if I didn't know whether my dad had, if he did not serve honorably and perish in defense of our great country.
Yes.
Because what are you supposed to say? Hey everybody, welcome back to iCarly. My dad is alive in Afghanistan.
No.
No. My dad was missing in action until they found his head. But he was cut off by his own helicopter rotor.
Check those.
3 to 5 per side.
Okay.
You are right, though.
Yeah. And remember, folks, this rice cooker is doing a separate thing unrelated to the rice cooking and the rice that we already cooked. Yeah,
it's just
it's a separate thing.
Can you believe Patrick and I have been friends for years, and this is only the second time we've cooked dinner together?
It's crazy. Normally I'm cooking with all my friends constantly.
But the schedules, they just haven't lined up.
They never line up.
Not getting together. This is usually Patrick is like a late dinner eater at like 11:30, and I'm usually eating dinner around 3 p.m. Supper.
It's well, I take mine at the supper club. Oh god, that stinks. There it is. There it is.
Should have left that. Is it the zucchinis that are doing that?
I don't know. It is the zucchinis.
Oh man, that's zucchinis.
Yeah.
Houdini. I didn't even put it on the flame. Here, get some more oil. Where's that?
Right here. Why are your hands soaking wet?
Because I washed them. And I didn't get a chance to dry them. Some of these are pretty well done.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. What are you going to do? What are you supposed to do? Huh?
It's all for Waylon anyway. So apparently her dad comes back for the father-daughter dance in the finale.
Is he a beefcake?
I don't know.
Sound off if iCarly's dad was a beefcake.
You know, there was some brief conversation. I don't know if Andrew's still in the chat, but there was some brief conversations for Mom's Home opening for Miranda Cosgrove. And I mean, very brief conversations.
Of course.
Because if you look, she hasn't made music in over a decade.
So she's not opening. No one's opening for her.
I mean, she could perform.
I suppose so. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Who said, "Who's that lady"? You come onto our show, and you say, "Who's that lady?" Who's that lady? Charlotte. We're working on getting the bathroom mic activated. Right now it's picking up a military base down the road. We are cooking pork. There was another one in the back. I don't think so. Pork and zucchini bibimbap. You don't think this could be my house? Hey, whoa, hold on, check out, new pants. Got big new pants. I got a new, this is a shacket. It's a shirt jacket. Look at the pockets. Look at the pockets. Look at the pockets. Boom. Patterned on the inside. Stripes. That's right.
What are you crying about? You hear that?
Yeah.
These have to be done.
Yeah, probably. Listen, I don't want to use someone else's pan any more than you do.
Just put them in with the carrots.
Boy, that rice pot looks good. I'm excited to eat that.
The pan of rice?
Yeah.
Or the pot of rice that we cooked?
Looking
Only
real good.
Only 20 more minutes on that pot of rice.
Doing it, which is a different thing.
It's separate. Again, yeah, it's not, it's separate. It's separate. Alright, we got our ground pork. Pop a little more oil in here.
Papa oil?
Little pop of oil.
Papa oil, tell me a story.
Oil like Papa used to make.
Oil like a papa used to secrete.
Oh. From his glands.
The papa's oil glands. We are on a small remote island in the Mediterranean trying to sweat olive oil. Man oil. I don't know what carbon monoxide alarm you're talking about. That might be in your house.
Yeah, it's definitely in your house.
Rafe Fiennes vibes. Rafe Twizzleton Fiennes?
What are you talking about?
James has been talking a lot about Rafe Fiennes' middle names. His full name.
Oh, yeah.
Getting some compliments on your Backsplash.
Thanks.
Just really the one.
Yeah.
Did you get that Backsplash at Lowe's?
No.
No.
It was just there.
Guys, this is a gas stove. You're
someone
watching
might have.
What a Show, not some liberal trash. You put it up yourself?
Oh, yeah, big time. No,
Yeah, no.
I didn't.
Yep. What grout color did you pick?
It's called musk. So it's the color of the scent musk, which I believe is excreted from deer anal glands. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
No, that's a real thing.
No, I believe it. No, not Elon Musk. Kimball Musk.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, if you haven't looked up a picture of Elon's brother Kimball, highly recommend. Let that sink in.
What a classic. So funny.
Where do you buy a sink? Asking one of his lackeys.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, guess what? Miles has replaced the battery in their carbon monoxide alarm. Woo! That is a good one. Now, we got to find out.
A good suggestion for everyone.
Yeah, everyone, I want you to have batteries in your smoke alarms. I want you to have batteries in your carbon monoxide detectors. Anyone who's got a propensity for radon being in your home, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you can suffer from it. It's the silent killer. And the smellless killer. And the sightless killer.
Yep. Oh, I can see it.
But we also call Patrick
The
those
many
things.
pants.
Yeah. That's why you call it the sighted killer. Like,
Yeah.
it still hurts you, but
Yeah.
you can see it. Patrick's walking down the street and he goes, whoa, radon. Got radon all over. See what? Radon?
It's how you can identify.
Radonovan?
It's how you can identify thieves.
Radonovan?
Radon. Yes,
Radonovan.
Radonovan. Radonovan. Yes, got it. Thank you, Radonovan.
Yeah, man, he's the silent killer. Talking about Ray Donovan.
Another John Voight classic.
Oh yeah,
right?
banger.
He's in that.
Second time John Voight has come up today.
I think both times by me.
No, I brought him up earlier from Anaconda.
Oh no, then it's the third. Because you brought up his ponytail. Somebody asked me what the best train movie was. And
Oh, you did that? Was it Runaway Train?
yeah, with John Voight.
I still have to watch that. Are we doing this now? Because we have to preheat the oven. So
Should we? I don't know how long.
I don't think we
the
need
time's
to.
at. It's almost 9. I mean, I think, yeah, we just cook this and eat
Cook
it.
it and eat it. That's right, folks. You're finally gonna see us eat on stream.
I mean, I do it.
You do it
almost every
constantly,
stream.
yeah. And I'm usually snacking on stream.
Yeah. You keep moving the recipe.
I want to look at it. That time I didn't look at it. I just wanted to feel it.
Oh, okay.
That's very good. Watching Anaconda, you wouldn't think that John Voight was a real actor.
Yeah. But that tight little pony is it's an iconic look.
Well, that's Hugo Weaving had it during The Matrix. They just didn't show it.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the shooting, or at least for one of them, his hair is tied back, and they like obscured it with the angles.
I'm still a little heated over Matrix.
That he wasn't in Resurrection.
Well, yeah.
Because I was watching the dojo scene.
In Resurrection.
Pretty good.
I think it could. Yeah, I think not having him is a
Huge
They shouldn't have made. They just shouldn't have made the movie. Should have waited.
They're analogs. That's the whole idea.
Yeah, I don't know. She should have waited.
Should have waited. Why didn't they have him?
I mean, I'm sure everyone involved is on a tight schedule. We're putting in the soy sauce now.
Again, Patrick doesn't make his own steaks. If he did, he wouldn't cook off the bourbon. They're bourbon-soaked steaks.
Liquor steaks.
Liquor steaks. Yeah. The key to a liquor steak is to cook it just short enough that it's still a heaping serving of alcohol.
It should be gray and sitting in a pool of alcohol. And since it's cooking, since you're using it for cooking, the alcohol should be bad and cheap.
Yeah. You want to cook with Burnett's gin.
Yeah, I cook most of my meats in gin.
We having gin steaks tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. What liquor would you cook each meat in? Lamb,
Gin.
chicken,
Gin.
alligator,
Gin.
beef?
Schnapps.
What kind? Peppermint or peach?
Peppermint.
Ew. I've told this story before, but my uncle, a very enterprising young man when he was a kid, found a derailed train in Philadelphia, and one of the train cars was open, and he found scores of peach schnapps.
That's such a fucking.
And sold it to all the kids in
Oh
the
my
neighborhood
God,
who
yeah.
wanted to drink. This is the same one who he would go I think it was his junior year of high school.
Yeah.
It's like 15 years. No, sophomore or junior year. He's like 15 or 16. He would leave school in the morning, leave first school from home, and at this point, I think he probably had like 5 siblings that were going to school at that time.
Yeah.
My dad's one of 8.
Big Catholic family.
Big Catholic family. But he would leave, wait for everyone else to go to school or work or wherever the fuck, the house is empty. He would sneak back in and go to the basement to smoke cigarettes.
All day.
All day. And he did it so much, he actually almost skipped he skipped like 2 full months of school if you put them all together.
That's incredible.
So much so that the school called my grandmother and said, "Where is he?" And she was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "He hasn't been here for 55 days. So not only did he have to redo the year, he had to redo the year at a different high school because they expelled him. And that's failing the youth, you know? Go Birds, because you know what? You can skip most of junior year of high school, and that's right, still be an extra in Invincible.
Was he?
Yeah, he's in the
Okay.
bar seat. He's Mark Wahlberg's there. He's like, oh,
He
go
touched
Birds! He touched him, I think. He touched Marky Mark.
So this is a question I asked.
He's like, I gotta go to the Wow Wow.
This is a question I asked you.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg famously plays a lot of Philadelphians. Is he
Well, he
stealing,
played Vince McCauley.
Is he stealing Philadelphian valor?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Naturally. Rice looking real good.
Oh, this isn't the rice. This is a different thing.
No, you're
That's
putting
fine.
it in the food trough. Anyway, that uncle, the most accepting, maybe, of my dad's siblings.
Of course.
Shouts out to the uncle and the one aunt.
Yes.
So, kings and queens, all of them. Do you think Mark Wahlberg ever says, like, good night, you princes of Maine, you kings of New England? He would be good in Cider House Rules.
Oh, he's good in anything.
Because it would be like Sully.
He's
It would be
good
a
in
role
anything
like
you put him
Sully.
Yeah. He only plays American heroes now, right?
Father Stew.
I mean, I put American heroes in quote.
Pain and Gain guy.
Pain and Gain guy.
Which, honestly, one of the best movies he's ever made.
Pain and Gain? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sully
Because he's actually a stupid guy.
Yeah,
It's The
he's a
Rock and Mark
stupid
Wahlberg.
meathead.
It's the only movie that's ever used them for what they are good for.
Coke addicts.
Dumb guys.
Yeah, dumb guys. Is his character in Transformers a hero or just kind of there? I mean,
It's a Transformer.
There's Transformers everywhere. He is there to witness
can't
one of the
believe it's a
funniest, unceremonious deaths in American cinema, which is the death of T.J. Miller's character in
Yeah.
Transformers 4.
Who's
who,
like
it's
a main character.
He's
right?
like a main character early in the movie.
Yeah.
Who's constantly hitting on Mark Wahlberg's teen daughter.
Yes.
And then he's just
like,
running,
running and gets smoked,
he
right?
gets turned into a molten, still standing mid-run
Yeah.
skeleton, which means he is immediately
Vaporized.
evaporated.
Yeah.
The flesh is evaporated off of his bones, and his bones are turned into metal.
Yep.
Just like and it's like T.J. Miller sucks.
Yeah.
That guy fucking sucks. But still, nobody has, I think, ever gotten. I mean, like, they did it as a joke in Kong Skull Island. When that guy gets batted by the
guy
creature.
who's in like every HBO show.
Yeah, he's great
great.
in Vice Principals. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? That fucking guy.
I think he's in Boardwalk Empire or something too. He's in Vice Principals.
He's so good.
I
Jeff.
think he's in that
my
Wrist
God.
Cutters movie. Remember that?
Oh, Shea Winnigan? It's
Yes,
just Shea
that's
Wiggum.
It. That's it.
I don't think it's just Shea Wiggum, right?
Yeah.
No, Walton Goggins is also a that guy, but a very different that guy.
Yeah. And maybe a more. He may have graduated from being a that guy also.
That's true, yeah.
This is separate rice. Also, I don't know.
Different
if people
rice.
Know that. They can see what I'm doing. This is different rice.
It's a trick of the light.
Yeah.
He is in Righteous Gemstones, right? Well, I don't know. He's great as Busy Phillips' husband in Vice Principals, when
He's like a dirt bike guy.
well, yeah, but he like Danny McBride hates him and then becomes best friends with him, which is
Yeah.
the best. You know.
Yeah. I guess we can eat now, right?
I'll plate him up.
Do you want to plate it on screen while we write this?
Oh, this one. Oh,
Oh, you don't have to use that one.
it's okay.
Pull the rice on that.
Hello, Fresh. Remember Animaniacs?
Oh, sure.
Walton Goggins and Shea Wiggum.
Two gods.
Two gods.
The two gods.
I mean, Shea Wiggum's isn't he like a? He plays like a secret agent or something in like a. He's like a lead in something, and I can't remember what. Somebody name all of Shea Wiggum's roles.
Yeah. Here, I'll look some up. He's in like everything
he plays like a cop in
HBO.
something that is really good. You don't want carrots?
Just put whatever on there.
I'll try to give you fewer carrots.
Oh yeah, Boardwalk Empire, Fargo,
Oh, Fargo, yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, Kong Skull Island, Joker.
Maybe he's a cop in Joker.
Oh, he's in Fast and Furious 6 and F9.
I wonder who he is. He's probably a family member.
I don't know.
You got that pickled shit?
Yeah, it's behind us. It's in Silver Linings Playbook, a movie I do not like and never finished.
Also about the birds, right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think it's a Go Birds. It's in
I haven't seen it.
It's in the Go Birds verse.
I have really no interest in Jennifer Lawrence, or Bradley Cooper, or David O. Russell.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to justify.
I don't want any of that.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. More whites for me. Don't like it. Don't like it. Feels bad. Pickled whites. Oh, I finished Ragnarok Story.
Mm-hmm.
And I went right to Horizon Forbidden West. Let
Yeah.
me tell you, that's jarring.
Yeah.
That's real jarring. 'Cause, you know, God of War Ragnarok, still very much a video game, as much as they don't want it to be at points, even though it's a great video game.
They are fighting that it's a game. They're like, no.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
but mostly during that very emotional cutscene at the end, where it's a lot of emotional heft, and then it's like, swipe right on the D-pad, or on the touchpad.
I like when it goes down,
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 down, down. Oh wait, that was the I did you know, in Ghost of Tsushima, did you play the DLC?
No, I didn't even finish the game. Sorry, we have the nostalgia.
In the DLC, you can get God of War armor.
Oh, really?
It's like a God of War armor skin. There you go, folks. Pork
Bibimbap.
Pork and zucchini bibimbap.
Carrot's really getting stiffed on the name.
Yeah.
And you and your loved ones can have this by getting a HelloFresh order with our code POGHF22557 for 21 free meals plus free shipping.
Yeah.
And if you want to enjoy it this way, what you're going to need is a comparable streaming PC.
Yep.
A working Ethernet cable.
You're going to need at least a
Wave
20
3,
series.
20 series, yeah.
yeah.
2070? Or 80?
2080.
40?
It's not a super, but it's a 2080.
You don't need a 3090, but a 3080 would be good.
Yeah.
First bite, what do we think? How's the rice?
It's really good.
That's great.
I like the sauce.
Bibimbap just like my nonna used to make. My Korean nonna. Yeah. Nice. I mean, Patrick did most of it.
That's fine.
Almost all of it.
I did burn the rice though, so. Oh, chat wants a bite.
Guys, that's enough raw chicken jokes.
Here's some vegetables.
Want a spoon of sauce, chat? Anyway, going from God of War, where it's like, silence is understood as a powerful story beat, to like, I'm Aloy, this is what happened last time, but now I gotta do this. And it turns out that the guy that did this last time actually did a bad thing. And then when you try to run into combat, something just swats you down and takes a robot shit on you, and you're like, okay, cool.
I haven't played either of those. I thought about it recently because I was just like, I just want something to play. But
It's a good thing to have if you want to justify your PS5.
yeah.
It looks pretty.
Oh, but if you get the God of War armor in Ghost of Tsushima, it plays a little God of War song briefly.
Just when you get
It
it.
does like a quick little. There's also a Bloodborne armor, a Horizon armor.
She's in Death Stranding.
Who?
Aloy. She's a hologram waving outside the prepper bases.
What else is there? There's Oh, the Shadow of the Colossus is also armor.
Michael?
You get little what?
From Michael from Shadow of the Colossus? That's his name, right?
Talking about Michael?
Yeah, right?
No.
The kid, Michael.
Michael?
Or is that the horse?
No, the horse is. What's the horse's? These nerds all know.
I think it's Michael, right, guys? Back me up here.
Isn't it Jackson? Jaxon?
Jaxxin. Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. That's really bad.
It's the horse is aggro because you go aggro every time you hit the button.
You want more scallions? Did you get any of these?
I'm fine.
More for me. Okay. So for this one, I did have to drive out to Patrick's ranch in the Mojave.
Yeah, a compound.
Yeah.
Off the grid.
I was almost shot on sight when I tried to drive through the gate.
Everything is gas powered. I'm fully off the grid.
You heard? Well, no. You were electric, and then you heard the latest culture war, and you swapped everything out for
And I
gas.
said, nope,
And it was
we're
hugely
going back
costly.
to gas. Yep. I had a full solar system, and I paid about 60 grand to have installed. But when I heard what they were
Geothermal,
doing
yeah.
to gas, yeah.
Somebody's got to help gas.
Mhm.
That's the what about the developers for gas stoves.
Yeah. Can we announce that Ryan got new shoes? Or do we want to save that?
And he didn't even ask anybody else to break them in.
No,
He was wearing them today.
he just bought new shoes. Like a normal person would do. And wore them.
We've seen him do that once in 4 years, and it was an event. And they were
Yeah.
the same shoes as last time.
Exact same shoes.
I almost done. I must have bought some crisp new Vans slip-ons last night, but I held off.
I was looking at like those Vans, kind of like hiking shoes. I kind of want some. They're really big.
There's no better
Kinda
feeling
goofy,
than crisp white shoes that are ruined 2 days later.
Yeah. That's why I don't know that I've ever owned a pair of white shoes.
For a while, I was getting like new Vans slip-ons every 6 months.
Yeah.
They were all white, and the first day, oh man, I was stepping.
Time.
I was new boot goofing.
Yep.
But then immediately tarnished.
Oh yeah.
No maidens.
What was I gonna say? It's something about. It's about shoes. Oh, I used to have the. If anyone here was a skateboarder in the early 2000s and remembers iPath, it was like a kind of hippie, stonery like skate brand or something, very hippie-ish. And I had like hemp skate shoes.
Whoa.
They dissolved instantly.
Did you walk outside in the rain and then not have shoes?
I don't know, but
anymore?
they fell apart faster than any shoe I've ever had in my life. Like whatever the exterior hemp shit was, because I was like, when I was like,
I had hemp shoes too, actually.
when I was a
think you're right.
freshman, I was like, in high school, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a
Earth conscious.
stoner guy. No, it wasn't that.
Oh, a
It was
stoner
like, I'm
guy.
gonna be a stoner guy. That's cool. And it like within 6 months, I was like, this sucks. This isn't cool. This is the worst.
I've been described as a daring fashionista.
By who?
Around. Anyway.
The trades?
In the trades, yeah, in the Hollywood Reporter. Beautiful woman seen about town.
New dame arrives in Hollywood.
Some eye candy seen in the Larchmont neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking, I was like, every once in a while I'm like, maybe I should like lean further into like a style. Because I got like a pretty standard
You're
shit.
thinking pinup.
Not pinup, but like not far from there, but
Okay.
sort of like almost like a glamour goth thing. Like I was looking at the Dolls Kill website because I've been getting ads from them, and never have I seen fewer items that would work for me. A lot of harnesses and webbing.
Yeah.
And
It's very like a hot topic in
buckles.
2006, but today.
Well, because I saw they were advertising like a kind of sock with like ruffles and lace on the top, and I was like, that'd be
Okay.
interesting. Maybe find something like maybe that could be me.
Yeah.
It's not. Instead, I bought a couple of pairs of socks from Vans
Let me see.
because I want to dress like I can skateboard.
What age is Dolls Kill for? What's the age? No, what's the age? Okay, who's it for? Like, who's the Dolls Kill for? Well, folks, we've just been informed. The official Dolls Kill, it's for 18 to 25 fearless babes.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. So
I'm right in there.
feels like kind of a safe answer. now that I
18
think about
to
it.
25. 18 to 25. 25 to 18. 28.
No, that's a different number that doesn't fall in that range. Yeah.
I didn't buy anything.
Totally different number.
I'm in my big pants era. Wait, Denise, look at these.
Charlotte's showing my wife some pants right now. We're gonna wait. I'm glad you're listening to the SS Ohio. We recorded a good one today. We're recording a good one tomorrow. Very dark one tomorrow. It's a very...
Denise is a huge fan of the pants.
There you go. Talking about the podcast.
What podcast?
The, ours.
I thought we stopped doing that.
No, somebody said they were listening to the Ohio episode. In the
Oh,
car
the
and they
ship
loved
one.
it. The ship one.
Yeah, it's
What
good.
other podcast would we be having?
There's a good bit in that
I
one
didn't
where
know
I
this
find out
thing
how
moved, that graphic.
it does that a lot. There's a good bit in the newest episode where I find out how long cars are.
Was that was the Ohio one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it tore a 25-foot gash in it.
Yes, that's right.
I was dumbfounded that a Prius was 15 feet long.
Charlotte did try skateboarding. We skated a bunch together during COVID, back when it was still like pretty locked down, but you could go places kind of.
Yeah,
because all the
Patrick gave me
schools were closed.
Patrick gave me a deck for my birthday. It's beautiful.
That's right. Yeah.
And I still follow a lot of skateboarders.
Yeah.
And I like the whole vibe. I like skate
I
videos.
haven't gone in.
Yeah. At a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm never going to be good at this. It was mostly so Patrick and I could meet up in the parking lot of a middle school and gossip.
It was closed. It was closed.
It was closed. It was locked down.
Yeah.
Well, it was open on the web, online.
Sure.
My dad's a teacher, and he tried to lobby to permanently re-remote.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's cool.
Because he had some medical stuff, so he couldn't go back in right when things were reopening. And then he was like, "What do we think about me doing this until I retire?" And they were like, "No, you can't do that."
What do you think this is? What job do you think you have? No.
But yeah, we had fun. We had a good time. It was
Yeah, it
because
was
I
great.
posted a joke video of me with that YouTube logo skateboard.
Yeah.
And you were like, "I gotta help you out." So we went and bought new trucks for it.
Yeah. No, that was fun. It was a good
time.
Good way to get out of it.
It was because we used to climb together many times, multiple times during the week because it was so close to where we worked.
Yeah.
And on the way home. And then when everything closed, we eventually were like, well, okay, we want to hang out, but what can we do outside?
Outside and not.
And then when I had COVID, I watched a lot of skate videos.
Yeah.
I mean, Man Ramp, a staple on the channel last year.
Still, yeah.
A few years ago.
Fantastic. I haven't seen a Man Ramp in a while. There haven't been any good Conor O'Malley videos in a while.
I know, it's like that whole...
There's a drought. We're in a drought.
Well, I don't know. Warble put out they put out a feature-length thing with Cobra Man, a visual album. And Conor O'Malley's actually, I guess, just doing real work for a bit.
Like writing something for
Yeah,
someone.
probably doing something
getting paid. Yeah.
High profile.
We're talking about BAM. Yeah, 500 cigarettes for 5G was
that
one of the
one's
last
a
one.
banger.
Or was the pork best places in the Wisconsin dells to find pulled pork?
Best haunted houses.
Yeah.
10 best pulled pork from haunted houses in Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
500 cigarettes for 5G might be my favorite.
I mean, the Minion Squad
is
on the
great.
freeway and the BQE.
And then also Birdfest and also when he has the hubcap on his head.
And the whole
He keeps
Howard
banging.
Schultz saga.
You know what? I'm wrong. It's all good. When he's kidnapped and made normal. And he's walking through the mall.
Well, he has got a hoodie on under a
Underneath the
suit
button
or
down.
something. Yeah. It's an insane look.
Well, he was doing the Now This stuff for a while.
Yeah.
With the James Corden thing, the guy, his name is
Corb.
Corb Fucker, I think.
It says the last one got taken down 10 minutes after its upload, but it was probably uploaded to Twitter and stuff too, right? Or Vimeo, maybe. I know there's stuff on Vimeo that goes on YouTube, and then people put it on there because they can't. Yeah. Have you seen the Brent Weinberg, where someone gives birth through a dick?
No, I haven't.
It's unbelievable. It's
This is delicious stuff.
It's a lot of money went into it, and the thing fucking explodes. It's crazy. I'll see what it's.
I'm just thinking about.
It's like a medical looking video. Like it's really creepy, and it just like there's a shot of like I mean it's clearly like some kind of prosthetic thing, but they are like shoving a doll through it, so it's like the size of a doll, and then it just at one point they take a little knife and like the whole thing just splits open and explodes. There's all this fluid. It's awesome.
My God.
It's awesome.
Woo! Oh, they renewed I Think You Should Leave? Probably be some banger sketches in the new season.
Yeah. It's always.
Get Bob Odenkirk back in there.
I mean, that's the greatest. That I would.
We're best friends, me and your dad.
That probably got me on the train for the whole thing. Because I watched some of the first season, was like, I don't like this very much.
I really tried to get you to watch it.
Yeah.
Because there was one sketch, I can't remember that I thought, oh, the Conor O'Malley one I wanted you to watch. With a honk if you're horny.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's the
So
BBC
horny.
Feces. I've seen that. Okay, I saw that one. Yeah. So horny. No, it's great, and the first season's great. It's like
night.
any sketch show, where, you know, you have your bangers, and then you have the other sketches, which make up usually most of it.
And everyone's got their favorites. Like there are some sketches that like people don't really talk about the one where they're like, where they're in the conference room and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm surfing on the table," and everyone's getting into it, and he's like, "And a big wave comes!"
Yeah,
he flips the table over. It's a whole sketch show based around what if a guy did too much.
Yeah, and that's every single sketch, and it works. I mean, I would say the Bob Odenkirk one is the one that's not quite there, or that's not quite that, but it's incredible. It's the best. I mean, I think about Triples in the Nova constantly.
Triples in the Nova. I mean, the burger one is one of my favorites, and Tim Robinson is the straight man in it.
Yeah.
When he's like, "Oh, I should have gotten that. Give me that."
Kidding.
I'm joking.
Good.
R.I.P. to a king. He died.
He died?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Shooting season 3. That's not true.
I know. I figured.
It was a joke.
All that oil.
Oh, that oil.
Little oil. All right. Well.
Sorry, I just saw the one.
What? Oh, it's the haunted house thing, the ghost tour.
It's just such a fun.
I know. That's interesting. Thank Daddy for the food, Sharsha.
My dad's John Ennis, who's been in/on Bob and David's.
Oh no! Yeah, John Ennis from Mr. Show.
Is he the one with the mustache?
I think so. Yeah, he's in like every Mr. Show. Is that true? That's your dad?
Because that would be a huge feather in our cap.
Oh yeah, big time. Tell your dad he rocks, and do one of these so he knows we're cool. And so when you say rocks, go rocks.
And they were both
Like a
wearing
radio
bandanas. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's in the
Sisters
recent.
Jesse.
He was in the recent.
Yeah, he's
Oh
great.
yeah, Jesse.
I watched
Ennis
with Bob and David. Well, we
Hey,
salute
great.
you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And now this next one's for all the dads. Dads that have been on old comedy TV on premium cable.
Make sure though if you're not lying, and that's your dad,
And if you
tell him
are, that's cool
that
because
we
it's
love
a really
him.
funny lie.
Make sure you know that when you say, "Oh, these Twitch streamers," make sure he knows that I am 34. I'm not. We're not cool.
Yeah, and
Twitch
that I'm
streamers.
23.
8. All right, that's it, right?
Yes,
We end with the lie about your age?
This 34-year-old really likes you. We have to keep going. We haven't done 2 hours yet. It's a sponsored stream.
Are you sure? It's not. Oh, it's not.
We started at 7:13. Or just shy of it. We have to keep going.
Oh, well, I didn't know how many
we.
we. I didn't know how many we.
He will name us both.
So we were talking.
They will name us.
We were talking about today because we were playing this game where you find a dead kid in a dumpster or something.
I wasn't playing it.
No, you weren't. I know. I'm telling you. And he looked like the kid from Terminator 2, the best friend.
Oh, the redhead?
From Salute Your Shorts, which James mentioned.
I don't remember that.
But I knew he was from something else. That's it.
That's not the first time you brought up the best friend from Terminator 2.
Yeah, because he has an iconic look.
You brought it up when I was wearing the Bowie wig during Omicron.
But when I say the friend from Terminator 2, you know exactly.
Because you brought it up before and I looked it up.
No, you knew before.
I didn't. Did you know that there's a Terminator 2 Easter egg in Cyberpunk that supposes that they in the semi truck race they lost. And the truck got exploded, and the Terminator and
the
John Connor and T-800 and John Connor are both
perished.
Yeah, their corpses are in the river.
But see, that
doesn't
that doesn't make any sense because. Wait. Okay. Hang on. No, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm just telling
because
you what's in the game.
that happened, then Judgment Day would have happened, which clearly Judgment Day has not happened in Cyberpunk 2077.
I mean, it could have.
No, it couldn't have.
Yeah.
It's 2077. Judgment Day happens in 2000. When is Judgment Day in the Terminator? Or no, it's like 97 originally, right?
Hey Google.
I don't have that.
Cashbone gifting a tier 1 sub to Bear Mush. That's 16. That's 16 given. That's 161 gift subs given by Cashbone.
Holy shit. Cashbone indeed.
What do you have an Amazon phone? What is that? What browser?
Are you using
Chrome
Firefox.
on an iPhone?
It's Firefox.
You're using mobile
what
Firefox?
What do you use? Safari?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Wait, what do you mean am
you
I
use
insane?
Safari?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you 90?
I'm not 90. I just use the app.
Safari is oh my god, that's like using Edge.
It's not like
yes,
using
it
Edge.
is.
It is not like. First of all, Edge runs on Chrome.
Chat. Go ahead and tell Charlotte that Safari's like using Edge.
And Edge is not Internet Explorer.
And then
Edge...
throw in an oh hell yeah. Okay. So,
sorry, I'm thinking about the Stone Cold E.T. E.T. Go home.
So August 4th, 97 is when Skynet goes online.
Yeah, right. Okay. And what happens?
When does John Connor, when Skynet goes online, is about, he's probably 13 or 14, right?
Yeah, when they're just holed up to just wait it out and hang out.
So he's like easily
getting that edge.
I would say he's in his 40s. Because he has to send Kyle Reese back in time to have sex with his mom. Yeah. To gat him, right? And then
so Kyle Reese needs to gat in his mom.
Yeah.
He needs to gat all over Sarah Connor.
How old was Michael Biehn when the first Terminator, when he gat Sarah Connor?
Stop saying gat. Hey, actually, I do want to say that skip the snowy schlep to the grocery store and stock up on snacks, sides, desserts, and more at HelloFresh Market. Simply add these staples and sweets to your weekly order. Stop that. And they'll arrive at your doorstep along with your meals. He's just showing me a picture of Edward Furlong. It's just a guy. It's just a guy.
So he was born 56. When did Terminator come out?
What?
When did Terminator come out? 84.
Well, Terminator 2.
No, but I'm
when he's born?
Yeah, so 19...
He's got the calculator open.
So he's 28, which puts
and
John
Judgment
Connor
Day?
at in his 50s, actually.
I mean, Christian Bale, right?
Well, but that's not canon. We don't count the other ones.
Salvation counts.
So
he didn't say that.
John Connor, when John Connor sends Michael Biehn back in time, if we're going off the ages, it should be like 2040 or something. And so that's the apocalypse happens, and then 30 years later they have these vibrant cyberpunk cities. No, I'm sorry.
Progress can be made in incredible strides if you don't accept that you have the same 24 hours in the day that everyone else does. If you can work at a 20x efficiency by simply stating your intentions every morning, affirming your Bitcoin wallet, and this is how to stay poor. Start tomorrow.
There we go.
Start tomorrow.
No,
if you want to stay poor. If you want to be poor.
None of the Terminator sequels after 2 are any good. They're all junk. But we
Except
do...
for genocide.
That one's really bad. We do... we should mention that 2 women from Game of Thrones play Sarah Connor.
Emilia Clarke and is Lena Headey?
Yeah, she's
Really?
the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Sarah Connor.
She's the Sarah Chronicles?
Yeah.
Sarah Chronicles?
Which I didn't watch, but...
I mean, who did?
You know, maybe...
Probably a lot of Middle
maybe
America.
I guess so. I don't know who that show was for. I mean, it got canceled, so... I mean, yeah, it's like when you find out that Yellowstone's the #1 show, and it blows everything else out of the water.
I
It's
mean,
like,
that-
it's so far beyond any other show as the #1 spot.
Yeah, you're like, well, I like
like, I
White
don't know
Lotus.
anyone
And it's
that
like, no one's watching it.
Nobody
no one's
watched
watching
White
it.
Lotus.
I
No
was
one
listening
gives
to
a shit.
another episode about Tulsa King. We should
Yeah,
talk about it
yeah,
afterwards. And I don't think I'm going to watch the show.
No, of course
No.
not. But it would be funny, and I'm toying with the idea of watching Tulsa King. But I'd have to get a Paramount Plus subscription.
I had it
Right?
and I
Or is
got
it
rid of it.
something
It's
else?
Paramount Plus,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, we could probably talk to some people at there's a building I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know
that's
Yellowstone
right,
was
yeah.
popular, and then there were like prequel series announced with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. I was like,
And
how did they get them?
And I believe Tulsa King is in the universe. Of
Yeah, it's
Yellowstone.
in the Sheridan.
And do we know
it's in the
if the mayor of
Sheridan?
Kingstown is?
It must be.
It's got to be, right? And do we know? Have we gotten an update on Jeremy Renner? Because last time we knew he got run over, but we weren't sure.
Well, he was giving a thumbs up,
weren't
but we
sure if
don't
his
know if
penis
his
was
dick has been
destroyed.
cut off. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let me look.
Oh, my apes have only appreciated in value, obviously.
But yeah, apes.
Because that's what they do. I forgot.
I think they
Somebody sent us.
Well, we saw a guy wearing merchandise from the restaurant in Long Beach that was supposedly exclusive to
Yeah.
ape owners.
And they very quickly had to be like, okay, anyone can come. And also we take cash now. And then there was something else.
Where am I
Oh, someone on Twitter sent like me, I think it was like me, James, and Elise or something, a trailer for the Bored Apes game that's coming out. And it's like, I think it's like a runner, like an endless runner. And it's that you like play in an ape's butthole or something. And then, I mean, everything they're saying in the trailer is complete nonsense. It's like, if you own an ape and also own a squirty dog
Oh my god.
and combine your like chimp sauce, you get free
Slurp juices?
ape. I don't know. It's just complete nonsense. What's up? What's going on?
Well, TMZ posting this. Jeremy Renner moaning in pain on snowplow accident 911 call audio.
Oh, great!
So any
Fun.
freaks out there that
Yeah.
are looking for something to get up to tonight, which I'll admit I'm a little curious.
I don't like 911.
Jeremy
calls.
Renner's mayor of Kingstown poster altered after snowplow incident.
Is that
Is
real?
this censorship?
Why? Why would they have to do that? What would be the? Is it a photo of him on a snowplow in the poster?
It's because his face is all fucked up before, and then they made a new one where his face is better.
Okay, that shit is so. That's corny. That's weird, right? To be like, oh, this guy got fucked up in real life, so we can't have a movie poster from what is clearly a
Poster,
movie,
yeah.
a show poster of him looking kind of fucked up.
So yeah, this is a neighbor's call for help. Someone's in front of my house on the ground. He got run over by a snowcat. He's been crushed.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of blood.
Of course, I'm
Are
going to be
there-
watching the new season of Love Island. I just watched
Oh my god.
the Davide and Ekansu spinoff.
Nothing about his dick though.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but we don't know. We haven't heard yet, so I'm not sure.
I think Jeremy Renner almost died.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. He definitely almost died. Yeah, okay, the Mila Kunis... Was it Mila Kunis? I thought it was Seth Green had a Bored Ape show, right?
Yeah, well, he had his ape
And then he
stolen.
got fished.
Stolen.
Stolen fish.
It's getting fished is the same as someone breaking a window in your house and
Yeah.
stealing your belongings.
Yeah.
Stealing the good
It's
stuff.
and you know how we've already said
exact
how we
same.
feel about thieves.
Thievery is frowned upon in this show. However,
Didn't he pay like... I think he ended up paying...
$300K, I think.
$300K to get the ape back so that he could still make the show, which guess what? You can fucking make the show no matter what.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
It's so funny being post NFT craze.
Yeah.
When it was like, oh, it's a scam, which, everyone knew.
Yeah. Well, I remember at the office someone talking about it when it was like very, and I'm not gonna throw any names out there.
Well, it was just trying to
like
explain what a non-fungible token was, and in the
and it
meeting,
was also
everyone's like,
no one knew what it was. Literally, no one
knew.
It was when the NBA was doing it, so it was like very.
It was the top shots, yeah. So it was like gifs of plays,
and
everyone's
just like,
what? And I was. They were like, you can make money on this. I'm like, okay, well, I'll sign up for emails.
And I think that person did make some money off it.
Yes, I think because they're enterprising. I got like 2 emails, and I was like, stop! I don't want this.
Yeah. And then like a week later, it was what it is.
I was reading an article about a female-led NFT.
So powerful.
And I don't remember that she was claiming to be the first. At first, when she got into it, wasn't the first female-led NFT collection.
Okay.
Because there's another one that was called like Girl Pussy Slay or something like that. I don't remember, but it turned out to be 3 Russian men.
Well, duh. Yeah, of course. I could have told you it was.
I think it was called like the Girl Squad Boss Collection, and it was like all just like it was just like 3 Chechenians. It's like,
there was like that thing recently where it was like it was a Twitter thing. I don't know. Basically, like a bunch of right-wing people who were pretending.
Getting fished is the equivalent of giving your keys away to a guy not in a balaclava.
Yeah,
just guy.
Giving a guy your keys.
Yeah, just a person. You were saying?
I was basically just like a bunch of kind of like right-wing and right-wing adjacent like Twitter accounts. It was men pretending to be women and vice versa. Kind of like that one guy who accidentally posted from his alt account he posted from his main account.
And then replied with his own account.
And it was like, I forget who he was, but it was I'm a black man or something. It's like, you're a white guy and everyone, and you're like a public person.
So
everyone
funny.
knows who you are, yeah.
As a gay black man, I concur.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh man.
Who was that?
I really do miss the high octane low success grifters from the Trump era. We really had a golden age of just
they were in and out
stupidest
quick.
people.
We were moving through them.
And they were getting nothing except for
very
clout.
Little,
I guess. You know? I just hope wherever Jacob Wool is, whatever liberal hipster coffee shop he's in, that he's doing okay.
Yeah.
And handling the felony charges okay. Well.
I'm sure he'll have a press conference in front of
someone's
they
stopped. Ali has taken over the.
He did a press conference recently.
With a comment, whore.
Yeah, his voice cracks very badly.
We could probably end.
All right, cool.
George Santos is someone to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely a grifter on the rise. The What a Show.
Who lied about everything.
The pin.
We give him the What a Show 30 under 30.
More
1 under 30.
There was something very recently that came out where he did a GoFundMe to pay for a dog's surgery and then wouldn't give the guy the money, and the dog died because he wouldn't give the dude the money.
I don't think dogs should die. However, that's very funny. I just it's so funny seeing videos of some Republican congressman being like, I think he should be taken out of office, and then the news report goes this would open up a special election in this district in New York. Obviously they're not going to do it.
Yeah, change their mind.
Okay, Jeremy.
Hang on 1 second. Let's see if.
Never mind.
Well, you don't actually get to. It doesn't show you everyone who's.
I use Firefox on desktop.
Okay, that's it. Okay. What do you want to do?
I feel like Lawrence.
Let's raid Lawrence.
We get the whole Inside Games lineup.
The family.
The family, yeah. And
Brian
maybe Brian will be going.
Brian
joining he's been writing the show for a while. He's become kind of the
But he's
ghost
on
writer
it now, right? Isn't he part of the show?
He's an icon.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everyone's dad, including John Ennis. Someone can clip this and show it to him.
Yeah,
big fans.
Definitely.
Love his work. And thank you to the whole HelloFresh family and Knives, our Stream Elements Dream Team.
Oh yeah.
Mastermind.
Yeah.
Kind of the puppet master behind all these streams. Yeah. Cool.
And also thank you to JoJo for making the poll.
Thank you, JoJo, for making the poll.
Thank you, Claude, for being there.
I just noticed at the top that it says Hello Patrick and Cigarette. I didn't notice that before. Very funny. Very good stuff. Yeah. What else is it gonna? Oh, the code still works if you want to,
Oh yeah, it'll work. I think it'll work for a little while. So if you want to try it out, I think I ordered 3 meals with the code, and I want to say it was $30.
Yeah,
something like that. It was about $30.
And also, if you have a snowcat in your garage,
Be very
make
careful.
sure that the run yourself over button is disengaged.
And you may think, but Patrick, you live in Southern California.
Right.
What do you need a snowcat for?
What do you need? Okay, we'll roleplay. What do you need a snowcat for?
No one tells me.
To the mic?
No one.
And look at me, though?
No.
Cheek to mic, look at me.
No one's going to tell me what I can and can't operate in my own land, in my own home, in my, yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yes, yeah. Now we have to wait for a countdown, of course, but, you know.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so how do you think that went?
Not great.
Because the food was incredible.
Not great.
But we were really off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we're still... Okay, bye, everybody.
What did you hit? Hit raid now.
I
Hit raid now.
I did it in there. It already happened.
They don't